Hello, I'm Sam Meredith and welcome to the week ahead, where joining me to discuss the market movers this week is Pernille Henneberg, Senior Analyst with Danske Bank. Firstly, the European stock rout is worsening as equities continue to tumble for a fourth consecutive day, with Germany's benchmark gauge headed for a bear market. Is there a sense of panic in the air? And perhaps worryingly, potentially worse still to come?
Well, it's definitely risk-on movement which are affecting markets at the moment, and in this environment where investors at the same time are selling off, it can continue for some time. So it's hard to say whether there is worse to come. What could turn it around, then it would be a political action from the central banks. It could be in China, where we have seen some interventions already, but also the ECB could maybe do some verbal interventions. Otherwise, more positive economic data could, of course, also have impact on the current risk-off sentiment.
Commodities sank to the lowest level in 16 years today, joining a rout in global equities and emerging market currencies, with growing concerns over China's economic slowdown. With market sentiment extremely negative at the moment, is there a brighter outlook for the rest of the year?
Well, you could say that the very low oil price is supporting consumers in the euro area. Earlier this year, we saw that consumers were spending more money because of their purchasing power were increased with the lower oil price. And again, this time, the lower oil price will lead to higher consumer spending. That's what we expect. Also, we are seeing that the lending figures from the ECB is very good. It seems that the monetary easing from the ECB is finding its way through to the economy. That should also imply that growth will strengthen in the second half of the year. But at the moment, it's very negative, and the weaker growth in China is, of course, also a headwind to growth in the euro area.
Lastly for today, looking ahead through the week, are there any potential market movers in store that analysts and traders can keep their eyes on?
Regarding the lending figures we talked about earlier, they are released again this week. It is a bit interesting as they are suggesting a stronger recovery. But more importantly is likely to be the German HICP figures released on Friday. Following the drop in the oil price, it is interesting whether we are heading for a new period of deflation in the euro area, and we will get some insight into this with the German figure due for release. And then, of course, also we have a number of interesting ECB members out speaking this week, and it will be very interesting to hear how they view the current situation ahead of the ECB meeting next week.
Thank you, Pernille. Be sure to look out for our weekly wrap-up show with Louise Macaulay on Friday. Goodbye for now.